Known for his character-driven narratives, Taylor Sheridan has created some highly compelling personalities to fill out his repertoire of TV shows. The most well-known series Sheridan has created is Yellowstone, which premiered in 2018. The gritty neo-Western drama features some of Sheridan's most robust characters to date, with compelling character arcs surrounding the Dutton family tree and their plights. Similarly, outstanding characters and stories dominate the Yellowstone prequels, 1883 and 1923. Beyond that, though, Taylor Sheridan's other shows all have a few exceptional characters, some of whom rival his Yellowstone leads. Regardless of whether it's Yellowstone or another Paramount Plus show, the Yellowstone executive producer is known for crafting characters that stick with his audience. 10. Dwight, the General, Manfredi. Sylvester Stallone plays Dwight Manfredi in Tulsa King. One of Taylor Sheridan's best characters outside the Dutton family is Dwight, the General, Manfredi. Sylvester Stallone plays the character in Tulsa King, Sheridan's mafia drama. Stallone brings his legacy to the character, a formerly incarcerated mafia capo who is released from prison after years and tasked to start a crime circuit out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. For the Mafia. Stallone's, the General, character has a significant meta aspect. Like Stallone, Dwight Manfredi is past his prime. However, Dwight demonstrates adaptability, reinventing himself with charm, grit, and a quiet ruthlessness as he reclaims his power. The role served as a comeback for the actor, so Dwight's reclamation in Tulsa King mirrors Sylvester Stallone reclaiming his acting prowess. 9. Joe McNamara. Zoe Saldana plays Joe McNamara in Lioness. Another standout character from Sheridan's lineup is Joe McNamara, the leading character in Special Ops, Lioness. Academy Award-winning actor Zoe Saldana, known for her roles in Avatar and Guardians of the Galaxy, plays the central Lioness character, bringing her expertise in incredible on-screen action to the role. Sheridan has written many strong female characters. However, Joe is perhaps the strongest. Saldana's character is a special operative for the CIA who leads a woman-driven anti-terrorist group called Lioness. Joe is subversive because, in tandem with Saldana's incredible action scenes, Joe also balances the responsibility of being a wife and mother. She, therefore, must compartmentalize her different worlds. She does so with iron precision, rarely letting her two realms collide. 8. Elsa Dutton. Isabel May plays Elsa Dutton in 1883. This list wouldn't be complete without Elsa Dutton, one of the best Yellowstone characters. Elsa is part of the cast of 1883, the first Yellowstone prequel that follows the earliest members of the Dutton family as they travel along the Oregon Trail. Isabel May plays the young Dutton, and her failed audition for mayor of Kingstown catalyzed that. Sheridan built 1883's story around Elsa after May auditioned for his other series. While May didn't click with Jeremy Renner's gritty crime drama, Sheridan formed 1883 around a young female protagonist after meeting the actor. Therefore, May's radiant character is one of Sheridan's most inspired. After Elsa's fate at the end of 1883, she returns as 1923's narrator. 7. Tiana Rainwater. Amina Nieves plays Tiana Rainwater in 1923. Another compelling female protagonist from the Yellowstone franchise is Tiana Rainwater, a leading character in 1923. Tiana's leading role in Taylor Sheridan's Prohibition-era saga is one of the best because it's one of the most subversive. Rather than playing a supporting role, as Native American characters often do, Tiana's story runs parallel to that of the Dutton family. In 1923 Season 1, we witness Tiana escape an abusive Native American assimilation school. Tiana valiantly refuses to erase the most innate parts of herself, and we watch her claw her way to freedom in 1923 Season 2. Therefore, Tiana represents resilience and survival, not just for the character, but for the Native American population as a whole. 6. Bass Reeves. David Oilo plays Bass Reeves in Lawman, Bass Reeves. Speaking of brilliantly subversive characters, Bass Reeves is another one of Taylor Sheridan's best. David Oilo's titular role leads Lawman, Bass Reeves, a Western period piece that, so far, only consists of one season. Still, the Bass Reeves story is one of Sheridan's best projects, telling the true story of one of the first black U.S. deputy marshals. We witness Bass make an incredible journey from being enslaved to being a lawman, fighting in the Civil War and living among Native Americans. Bass stands out because, rather than watching another white man uphold the law in a shifting time in American history, we get to witness Bass Reeves' inspirational true story, which centers on his moral fortitude. 5. Cara Dutton. Helen Mirren plays Cara Dutton in 1923. Cara Dutton also made a remarkable lead in 1923. Helen Mirren plays the bold matriarch, bringing her absolute star power to the role, alongside Harrison Ford as Jacob Dutton. Kara leads many of the operations at the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch, especially after Jacob suffers a series of near-fatal bullet wounds in 1923 Season 1. As Kara carries the 1920s Dutton family on her back throughout 1923, she establishes herself as one of the most resilient members of the clan. She is equal parts a caretaker, warrior, and diplomat, seamlessly oscillating between those roles. That said, Kara flips the script, exemplifying the grace and tenacity required to survive the frontier every moment along the way. 4. Tommy Norris. Billy Bob Thornton plays Tommy Norris in Landman. One of Sheridan's best characters in recent years is the lead in his oil drama, Landman. Billy Bob Thornton plays Tommy Norris, a brazen yet charismatic fixer for West Texas-based MTEX Oil. After Monty Miller's, John Hamm, death at the end of Landman Season 1, Norris will step up and be the president of MTEX, making his character even better. In Landman Season 1, we watch Thornton's Tommy manage oil crises while negotiating mineral leases and handling conflicts with the cartel. We quickly learn just how high-stakes Tommy's work is, and how Norris compartmentalizes to get through the day. Tommy does so with humor, and Thornton is perfect at it, forging one of the actor's best performances. 3. Shay Brennan. Sam Elliott plays Shay Brennan in 1883. Sam Elliott plays Shay Brennan in 1883, and he is the best Yellowstone character not directly tied to the Dutton family. Shay Brennan is a seasoned wagon train leader who works for the Pinkerton Detective Agency, tasked with guiding a group of emigrants along the Oregon Trail. In that pursuit, Shay displays immense emotional range throughout 1883's 10 episodes. Shay convinces James Dutton, Tim McGraw, to travel alongside his caravan, as the Duttons are also embarking on the journey. As he travels beside them, we witness Shay's duality. He is hardened by grief, his callousness forged by loss, yet he displays profound care and empathy. Sam Elliott's scene with May's Elsa Dutton is one of the franchise's best moments. 2. Beth Dutton. Kelly Riley plays Beth Dutton in Yellowstone. Of course, Beth Dutton is near the top of Sheridan's best characters. Kelly Riley plays John Dutton's daughter in the original Yellowstone saga, and she's one of Sheridan's best characters to date. Along with John Dutton, Beth is one of the essential characters in the franchise, and she will carry on the TV legacy after the original show in Beth and Rip's Yellowstone spin-off.